Hello, and welcome to our Fall 2 course, EDU T 520, Curriculum and Design and Assessment for those students who are looking for a technology degree. I am Dr. Todd Reed, your instructor for this class. Let me give you a little background on myself. I'm a principal of a virtual school currently at Palm Springs Unified School District. I have worked in virtual schools for the last 4 years, having opened my second school this year as we begin virtual learning within the Palm Springs Unified School District. For the last 3 years, I was administrator over the Temecula Valley Unified School District virtual school. And before that, I was a vice principal at Temecula Valley Unified School District and Desert Sands Unified School District. So I've been an administrator for about 15 years almost now, but in education for 22. Having taught in classroom and being a part of online learning has really helped me to develop a good understanding of what educational technology can do to support student learning and the effects that really that has on their development, their intellectual ability, and hopefully the support that we can provide them in an environment like virtual. Now, when I say virtual, a lot of people think, oh, it's blended. And I will define some terms that I use typically within any talks or conversations that I have had. Blended for me is more of a way that I can bring technology to a classroom to support the technology and support the teacher with their instruction. And so we can blend those portions into a classroom to really give the teacher, greater feedback, more reliability, and greater coverage over a class. In the virtual schools that I work with, we really look at personalized learning pieces, and that is where we present an aspect of we treat each student as an individual, and we do our best to identify and provide individualized support and personalization to their instruction in their learning through the way that virtual can only provide. So we do some blended aspects through our courses, but I like to present like we do in this class. Everything is presented online for the support of students, and then we have conversations to build trust and relation with students to help them move through any learning struggles, identify areas and that they're weak in, and really provide that individualized support pieces. So in my classrooms, I have no students. You'll see mostly like lab experiences or one-on-one conversations, places for students to come as they will, and places for students to interact with a teacher in an online environment. Both of those are the kind of way we do. And then we have curriculum which students can access 24/7, get their learning and kind of process learning in that piece. We try our best at the summation of each course to provide them a project-based or challenge-based learning opportunity to kind of really display what they've learned throughout that course in a way that may be not normed. So our students really get a kind of an individual touch, and they're allowed to go beyond what aspects of normal assessments would allow. But we'll go through some of those things as we talk about in this class. Very excited to be a part of this cohort. If this is your first course with the University of Concordia, welcome. If you are a alum and you've been through a number of courses, welcome back. I will try and share with you on our weekly tutorial pieces a little bit of practical knowledge and things that I've worked as an administrator in an online and virtual environment, as a teacher in an online and virtual environment, and as an administrator that supervised technology and technology integration into classrooms over the last couple of years. Again, I will have on our instructor page a way to contact me. I will tell you each that if you look under there, you find the phone number. Probably the best way to contact me is through text. You get the fastest response because I get that wherever I'm at. Emails I will respond to. I try to get back to them every evening as much as possible. Sometimes if I miss an evening, it'll be the next evening, so it may be 24 to 48 hours before you get a response. And so I just want to make sure that that's clear. If you have an immediate issue that you need something to resolve as quickly as possible via the phone or a text is just the number one way sure that you're answered. So if it's a Sunday at 5 and you have an immediate question that needs to be answered, that text would probably be the best way to get a response back before this assignment is due. Well, it'd be a blessing to be a part of this, more about you through our posts and discussions in an online environment. Blessings, and let's have a great fall 2 semester.